We are coming to you tonight from the Charles Finney School. Live coverage, girls basketball. It's Finney versus Rochester Prep. Falcons versus the Tigers. Tigers in their orange uniforms. Falcons in their home whites. And we're underway. Tigers with the ball first. Tigers with the ball first. And it's going to be Finney ball coming in. Ruling it out of bounds. A little press from Rochester Prep. Finney's able to handle it. And then the Tigers grab it back. And an errant pass goes right to Finney. Three shot. Bounces off the rim. Shooter gets her own rebound. Ziegler's basket bounces out as well. Pasquantonio for the rebound. Still loses it to the Tigers. Tigers driving down the court. Go up for the shot. Doesn't get it. And a jump ball call. Possession's going to go to Finney. So next jump is going to be for the Tigers. Just a light press from the Tigers. Falcons move the ball down the court. Renlund goes in for the shot. It bounces out.
Good shot, good shot.
And possession or ball is going to go to the Tigers. Tigers drive down, try to pass it. No one was there. Somehow get the ball back. Long shot. Doesn't go. Finney grabs the ball but loses it out of bounds. It's going to be Tigers ball. Coming in at the corner. Get the ball inbounds. Tries to drive in, can't make it. This is the first half. We are in the first quarter. 5 minutes, 56 seconds still in the first quarter. Current score 0-0. Rochester Prep taking on the Finney Falcons. Shot from the free throw line, doesn't go in. Pasquantonio gets the rebound and draws a foul. It's going to be two shots for Serena Pasquantonio.
That dribble low the waist.
One shot left. Bounces out as well. Score stays tied up at 0. Rochester Prep drives down, takes a shot, doesn't get it. Falcons with the rebound, taking time to reset. Pass is blocked. Tigers grab it. Can they get anything off of it? And yes, first points of the game from Rochester Prep. Scores now Finney 0, Rochester Prep 2. 5:20 to go in the first quarter. And it's going to be Tigers ball. That look like a foul to you?
Looks like a foul to me.
Okay. I wasn't the only one then.
That's 3 on one on that.
And Finney pressing early with their coverage. And they're able to get a deflection out of bounds. Long pass. Finney gets a hand on it. Still goes to the Tigers. Drive down the court. Pass into the ground. And a foul on Falcons. It's going to be Tigers ball coming in. Falcons get the ball, drive it down, and their pass is intercepted by the Tigers, who can't handle it. But they're able to draw a foul, so it's going to be a possession foul. Tigers getting the ball on the sideline. Finney providing press coverage. Tigers able to drive down, go in, but can't take the shot. Falcons with the rebound. Grace Martin driving down, goes to the layup, and scores. First points for the Falcons, tying it up at 2. Tigers trying to set up a play. Falcons create the turnover. Van Leeuwen now driving, turns around, waits to set up a play. Get the ball down inside. Goes up for the score. Does not draw the foul. Looked like a foul. Van Leeuwen with a steal. Coming back. She's got options. She gets it to Martin. Passes it down to Ziegler. Ziegler drives in, takes a shot, and it's good for 2. Finney jumps out to a 4-2 lead. Finney with the steal again. Pasquantonio driving down uncontested. Right at the end. Draws the foul on the layup. So it'll be Serena Pasquantonio to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Get down there. Don't wait for him.
We've got just under 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Current score is Finney 4. Rochester Prep 2. Make that Finney 5. Rochester Prep 2. And we have a timeout called from the Tigers bench. 30-second timeout for the Tigers. Starts now. So a lot of turnovers for the first half, back and forth. We've seen Finney get a lot of shots bounce out from inside the rim. A lot of the Rochester Prep shots have just been off target. Ball control for Rochester Prep has been tough down in the paint. At the same time, they are creating turnovers when Finney has the ball.
Good job, girls. Hustle now, hustle. Good job, keep the hustle. Hey.
So we're continuing the free throws. We have one more shot for Serena Pasquantonio. And that one does not go in. Score stays 5-2. Gabby Ziegler tries 2 shots at the rebound. It doesn't go. We've got a jump ball here that's going to go to the Tigers, their possession. So Finney will get next possession. And Leeuwen almost had a hand on that pass.
There you go.
And
good job, defense. There you go, Finney. Good job, defense. defense. Keep the pressure on.
Jump ball for Finney. Rochester Prep not really providing the press that they look like they're providing. They are playing a very close defense, though, very handsy, trying to get in there. Good pass into Ziegler. He's able to sink it for 2. Finney 7, Tigers 2 right now, with 2:50 to go in the first quarter.
There you go. There you go.
Jump ball. That will stay Tigers ball.
The defense up.
And possession will switch. The next possession will go to Finney. Substitution.
It's up. And there you go. Good D, good D.
And they're calling a foul, although I'm not sure.
That's all right. Good D, good D.
Foul on Lydia Van Leeuwen.
I didn't see any foul. Good D.
So Tigers come to the line for 2. First one bounces out. Second one goes in, so your score is 7-3. Finney on top by 4. Falcons with the ball. Got a wide open pass to Antonio, who sinks one, but it's good for 2. She had taken a step and was just inside the 3-point line. So it's 9-3 now, with just over 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. And we've got a call against the Tigers, so it's going to be Finney ball.
Good D, girls. Keep the pressure on.
RIC not even pretending to do press now.
That fake to do.
Shot's no good. Finney with the rebound, but then Tigers get it back. Tigers now resetting the play. Put a pass in. Aren't able to carry it through. Ball goes out of bounds. Stays Tigers ball. Adjusting the shot clock. It had reset, needed to run down. And we're going to have a jump ball call. Goes to Finney. So Tigers will have possession on the next jump. Finney uncontested to half court. They're leaving Pasquantonio wide open. And she gets the steal. Pass goes out, it was off of Tigers last, so it'll still be Finney ball.
Move around. Get open. Get open.
And nobody on Ziegler. And she gets her own rebound. Finney 11, Rochester Prep 3. Prep drives down. Ball almost went into Pasquantonio's hands. Did sail out of bounds.
Hands up, defense. Stay with them. Hands up. Hands up.
Prep's pass goes out of bounds. It's going to be Finney ball coming in right here on the sideline.
Good defense, girls. Good job.
Quick pass to the point guard. And another wide open pass from Tony. Shot sails. The Tigers get it. Finney gets the steal on the pass. And Ziegler doesn't get the shot. Doesn't get the rebound. Tigers with the ball. Tigers driving now. Takes a shot for three. Bounces off the rim. Ziegler grabs it. It goes out off of Tiger. So it's going to be Finney ball. 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Finney holding on to the lead 11-3 over Rochester Prep. Make that 13-3. Two more from Gabby Ziegler. And a whistle on the ball coming in bounds. We've got a substitution call now. It will be Tigers ball. Foul on the Falcons. Stays Rochester Prep. Tigers driving in, face a wall of white jerseys in the steal. Then they get it back. They lose it again. Martin with the ball. Van Leeuwen driving down. She's got two. She stops to take a shot. Off the rim, ball goes out of bounds. No, stays in. Pasquantonio keeps it. A lot of hustle on that play. No points to show for it. And Prep gets the ball back. 6 seconds left in the quarter. Ziegler unable to make the basket, and time expires. So after the first quarter, your score is Finney 13, Prep 3. Second quarter coming up in just a few seconds.
You know what I mean?
And we're going to start the quarter with the Tigers with the ball. Next possession will go to the Falcons. Tigers drive down. And it looks like they're getting a call against the Tigers. So like a legal block. Or pick, legal pick perhaps. And I've got to travel on the Falcons. So it's going to be Tigers ball. Falcons starting off this quarter with a couple of substitutions. Danae Pacero is in, as well as Sylvia Fioranti. Gabby Ziegler getting a break, as well as Serena Pasquantonio. And Elizabeth Crandall's back in the game. She started and was out for most of the first quarter. She's back in. And there's two for Sylvia. Scores Finney 15, Prep 3. And Van Leeuwen with a steal. Drives down, takes a shot from the three. Shot sails. It's going to be Tigers' ball.
Go to the hoop. Right out. Hey.
Quick in with the ball. And Falcons get a deflection on the pass. Martin with it takes the layup. No. Bounces out of the rim. Martin back with the ball. Van Leeuwen has it. Martin going for three. That bounces off again. And we're going to get a call.
Good defense, Lydia. Good team. Go to the hoop.
And a jump ball call. That's going to go to the Falcons. Next jump will go to the Tigers. It looks like Van Leeuwen has been given the job of guarding number 15 and keeping her out of the play on offense. And we have a foul on Crandall's shot. It'll be two shots for Elizabeth Crandall. And she sinks the first one. And Pasquantonio comes in for Van Leeuwen. And sinks the second. So now 17-3 is your score. Finney on top by 14. And they're able to force a travel for the Tigers. Finney ball. Grace Martin playing point. Crandall going for three. Ball bounces out of the rim. Fioranti goes for the rebound. Gets the ball knocked out of bounds. Stays Finney ball. Pasquantonio makes a shot. He doesn't make a shot. Takes a shot. And then she gets the steal. Brings the ball back down the court. Quick passing from the Falcons. Crandall from the brink of sudden defeat. 6-2. Take the Finney to a 19-3 lead. There's a highlight reel shot for you. And the Tigers draw the foul on the shot. No shot there, but they will come to the line for two. 5:41 to go in the first half. First one, a little too much on it. Finney with the ball. Going for three. Nothing but net. As Grace Martin takes the Falcons to a 22-3 lead over Rochester Prep. Prep drives in. Goes to the boards. In the process of taking a shot. So two for her. foul. First shot hits the rim. Second shot sinks. 22-4. Prep. Sylvia takes a shot, sails over the net, and that's a jump ball that's going to be going down for the Tigers. Next possession call will go to the Falcons. Currently have an 18-point lead over Prep. Prep working the perimeter, looking for an opportunity. Get it down inside. Can't make the shot. And the Falcons get the ball. Driving down. Quick pass to Crandall. Back to Martin. And they finally get past Antonio open. And she sinks it. It's good for another two. 24-4 now is the score with 4:31 to go in the half. Oh, Rochester Prep had a good shot, but it rolled around, bounced back outside. Falcons get the ball back. Solid passing from the Falcons, looking for an opportunity. Shot clock is at 8, and there's a shot. Doesn't hit the rim, but it goes in. Sylvia gets the score, and then Pasquantonio, playing one-man basketball, gets the steal, goes for the shot, draws the foul, and a timeout called by Rochester Prep. That's going to be a full timeout for Prep. 3:50 to go in the half. Falcons currently holding on to a 26-4 lead over the Tigers. When we come back from this timeout, it will be 2 shots for Pasquantonio. Timeout called before they could set up for the free throw. Falcons sitting Grace Martin for the moment, so your personnel on the floor. I have Serena Pasquantonio, Sylvia Fioravanti, Danae Pissarro, Elizabeth Crandall, and Desiree playing point. Goes in. Current score, Finney 28, Prep 4. Tigers draw the foul. So 2 shots for number 15. Sinks the first. 28-5 now. And the second, 28-6 now. Desi playing point. Tries in, takes a shot, bounces. Falcons get the ball back. Falcons still with the ball. And they're able to sink one. 30-6 now. And the Tigers were not careful with bringing the ball in, so it's Falcons' ball again.
Get open, Nate.
And Pasquantonio grabs the ball, puts it in the basket. Makes it look easy. 32-6 is your score. And this penalty is going to go against Elizabeth Crandall, I think. Yep. Push on number 4. So 2 shots for prep. One more foul for either team will push that team into bonus area, so it'll be an automatic 2 for any further foul. Oh, here we go. That's our 5th foul for the Falcons, so automatic 2 for any Falcon fouls going forward. No shot. Falcons get the ball. 32-7 is your score. And the ball goes out. They're going to call it Falcons ball here on the sideline. And Finney gets the ball in nice and clean. There's 5 seconds left on the shot clock. And the Tigers get the ball back. Get down the field. Can't complete the pass. The Falcons drawing 2 as Van Leeuwen goes up for the shot. It's good to be right, isn't it?
Relax.
Nice form on that one, but no points. But Finney gets the rebound, and it rolls out of bounds. They're calling it Finney ball. Sylvia gets it into Desi. And they're going to call for a block, which we are now in bonus territory. So that's an automatic 2 shots. First one since, 33-7. And the second one as well. 34-7 is your score with 1:45 to go in the first half. Finney with a lead over Rochester Prep. Tigers drive in, can't make the shot. Falcons get the rebound. Van Leeuwen driving down, now backpedals, now gets it back to her point guard. Sets up play. Going for three, that's short, but Crandall's there. Doesn't make the shot, but the ball stays Finney.
Woo!
5 seconds left on the shot clock. And a call for a travel.
There you go. There you go, defense.
A little bit of a reach with that foul, so it's going to be 2 shots for the Prep. Because we're in bonus. One goes in. 34-8 now your score. Second shot. Looked good, but didn't go. Falcons with the ball. Desi loses it. Tigers get it. And Lydia blocks the shot. Gets called for it.
Good D, good D.
And that first one goes in. Second one too, 34-10 now your score with 37 seconds to go in the first half. Falcons holding on to a 24-point lead over Rochester Prep. Errant pass lands in Tiger hands, so they get the ball, get it down the court, even through a Finney deflection. There's a shot, bounces out. Falcons with the ball, 11 seconds now. Tigers get it back. And we get a call. And that foul draws 2 more points. Well, 2 more shots. First shot bounces up. Second shot bounces as well. 34-10 is still your score as time expires here in the first. So at halftime, Falcons 34, Tigers 10. We'll be back for second half coverage in a few minutes.
I said thank you.